ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It looks like dying time is here. I don't have to do that. Old habits, right? Old habits. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you don't put your battleships on save, then they tend to just go to Cowtown. And I've actually run out of ammo. Even mid-battle, not even like towards the end of the battle, but mid-battle, because my ships weren't managing their ammunition. It says that they do, but sometimes you have to manage it a little bit better than what you're offered. Sometimes. The Nishi. Dud torpedo. Quadruple 11s. That's fairly impressive, actually. had just unloaded those torpedoes on him too. Okay, well, what you gonna do, Central Atlantic? Because one torpedo boat is out there sinking all of my transports. Oh boy. I wish my torpedo boats that I build have that much ammunition. Well, I guess they do if they catch them out there by themselves, but still. All right, these guys. We're gonna move these guys, all the fleet, to what you call it, and then we're gonna move the rest of the fleet into position to cover. Oh wait, is that and the Limburg? Bottom, the Württemberg, and the Limburg. So the Medusa and the two destroyers are going to go where they need to go. Light cruisers. Okay, let me see here. He's got a light cruiser. He's got a light cruiser. So let's see here. Move ships. Let's send. Let's send one of these guys to the Americas because I think that's a Worth class fleet. Okay. If I could get my stuff together, that would be super. Okay, we're gonna send the Berlin over there, and we're gonna bring the Niobe, or the the doodad, this guy, the Lübeck. Bring the Lübeck back here to decide what to do with him. And then for the other fleet, there's the Kaiser, and there's a König. Okay. That's the other Worth fleet right there. We're gonna go ahead and send the other Niobe over to here. 5 turns. Man, those guys are quick, aren't they? Okay, so the French apparently are still around. What do they have? They have 1 torpedo boat, it looks like. Mm, 5 out of 6. Okay, so the next one is we're going to go ahead and take no, them I'm going to leave there, I think. Let's set up an invasion on North Honshu. Oh, wow. Okay, well then it's going to be South Honshu. $255,000 tons. That's kind of rather sizable, but that's okay. We got it. 255,000 tons, because right now I've got 228, and then another 100 actually. So I think we're going to be okay. Now that the Canadian fleet is not coming out at all, and there again, I've been here before, honestly. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna deal with that as we deal with it. We got a rune over here with the 42 V2. Where's the other 42 V2? He's in the Arabian Sea, or she rather. They are in the Arabian Sea. And then I've got one other. Let me see here. Let's move this whole battle group over here to Friedrich Wilhelmshaven. and then we'll decide on what to do with that. And then let me see here, 2,000. So do we have 10,000? Not really. So what we're gonna have to do. What I'm gonna want to do. Maybe. Let me go ahead and suspend this guy for one turn. And then we're going to go to ship design, and we're going to go to the V2000s, refit those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Go ahead and refit. Helgoland, Tampa, Helgoland, Tsingtao, Tampa, Helgoland. Okay. And then, let me see here. We're going to put 2 of you in Pilau. Actually, let's just launch all of you from Pilau. Because it's pretty much the place where I like to launch all of my destroyers. Okay. They got 16s, okay. $2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Okay, those are all V2000s. 1600s are currently sailing with our Deutschlands. Okay, let's go ahead and pop off to the next turn. Yes, yes indeed. Let's go ahead and pop off to the next turn. Okay. Iceland's new leader. Okay. Let's go take Iceland then. Why in the bleeding crap not? This conquest in Canada is only going to take one more turn. And then we're going to gain all of, we're going to gain all of northern Canada. That's a lot of territory. No income whatsoever from it, but that's a lot of territory. Let me see here. So there's that. Okay. Okay. Now, was it in Tsingtao? Or was it... Oh, no, it was in Friedrich-Wilhelmshaven. No, it wasn't in Friedrich-Wilhelmshaven. Where was it? Herbertshof? Hollandia? Oh, good grief. No, Laurengal's got a couple of 1600s. Let's see here. So, Helgoland, I've got 2000s. I think the last couple. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Move ships. Light cruiser, 2000s, 2000, 15 and 26. Okay. And then 93 and 97. Move. 6. Okay, now fleet. Let me go look back at my heavy cruisers. Resume, and then the 2 where? 2 in Bremen. North Sea, Gulf of Mexico. Okay. And the rest of these guys are going to be bouncing all over the place for a little while. Okay. Mark 5 10-inch guns. Isn't that going to be very lovely? Advanced propeller shaft number 4. All right. Let's keep it going, gang. We are on to the next turn, and 1928 is almost over.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, let me see. Let's go ahead and finish up with that. And if you are wondering about my settings, at the get-go, I think it was still an option anyways. I set the shipbuilding for the AI anyway onto slow. It seems to have actually drastically improved the AI's ability to build ships. Here again, we get this funny business where oh wow, it just missed him. Let's risk it. Why not? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I lost one in the Irish Sea. What I want to know is how did I lose one in the Irish Sea? What did his little... Oh, yeah, his little torpedo boat jumped all the way up over here. Okay. Um... Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. I'm going to get triple turrets on a light cruiser soon. And an advanced bulkhead number 2 in the next 5 months. Okay. All right. So much for 1928. We are moving into 1929. Not until I get some battleship fleets over on this side of things. Actually, technically, I already got them there, so we could. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Okay. Hmm. Do we want to threaten Austria-Hungary yet? Okay. Austro-Hungarians don't want any either. I mean, I guess I can't blame them really. 6 twin, 12.6. Okay. And this is kind of why we don't just immediately retire ships as soon as they become obsolete. Sometimes there's no need for it. But these are the Verths that are still rocking the Mark II cannon. So hmm. Oh, wow. We didn't even get a chance to hit him with torpedoes. Oh, man. All right, let's start applying pressure to the other nation. I got one big fleet in the Mediterranean. That ought to be enough. And then I'm starting to have subs scattered everywhere else. But the Austro-Hungarians, they've got submarines too, so let's not forget about what they have the capacity for. Um, got room for about 50,000. Oh no, I've been neglecting something. Why didn't anybody remind me? Eesh. I know it's my fault. Suspend that, resume that. And we've got the MG42 here. I'm gonna go ahead and mothball him. Got 3 turns there. Actually, no. Let's position you guys on North Honshu. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and plow right on in. Hmm. I don't know what I want to do with them just yet. Anyway, Mark 5 4-inch guns. Coming out before Mark 5 3-inch guns. Interesting. Okay, Mark 5 10s. New hulls is an advanced armored cruiser number 2. That's actually really good. We're going to enjoy that. Okay, and the destroyer, I don't know. Maybe I keep the standard destroyers, but I'm going to want to modify them. I have to see what they can be modified with and what that's going to be, how much of a pain in the rear that's going to be. And then I think once I get those, and I know there's a hybrid destroyer that's coming up soon. Once it does, I'll use those for my port defense. The port defense and, you know, striking from port type ships. Okay, these should be 2002s. Yeah, look at that. We got all of that territory up in northern Canada now. Okay. Who is Canada now allied with? Britain is allied with Arabia. Spain has nobody. The United States got everybody. The United States got Mexico and Romania and the Ottoman Empire and Egypt. The Soviets have Tunisia, Argentina, and Norway. China has Greece and the Korean Empire, and we have Sweden and Denmark. Nobody's allied with Canada right now. Interesting. How many provinces does Spain have left? 1.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh, ouch. That actually rather hurt. What's his dreadnought speed? 18.7. He doesn't make very fast ships, which is actually kind of contrary to Japanese naval doctrine. Wow, that torpedo hooked real bad, didn't it? Let's keep going this way because he'll steer, theoretically, he'll steer right into our destroyer at that rate. We might be catching him with at least one of these torpedoes. We'll have to see. Remember, the electric torpedoes are a lot slower. They're harder to spot. Wow. There's supposed to be a less chance of a dud on those electrics as well. Ouch. Well, we didn't even get torpedoes. We didn't even get our torpedoes to them. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and, yeah. Denmark wants a Granatenwerfer, which I guess they've been paying attention because they're not offering a lot of money for it. That thing, wow, that thing really didn't work out very well, did it? Okay. All right, so that about does it for today's broadcast, folks. So, as always, if you are enjoying the content, please be sure to drop a like, a subscribe, a follow. Commentary also is very much welcome. I do, you know, it's in-game discussion aside, you know, feel free to comment on historical stuff. Maybe you have other tips or advice for how to do some of the historical builds I've done so far. Anyway, gang, till next time, this is your captain signing off.